Lane 3, Chloe Himsley. Lane 4, Spele Putasharan. Lane 5, Zara Chappelle. Spele Putasharan in the centre. In lane 4. Close between Himsley and Chappelle. Heat 2. Lane 0, Azella On. Lane 1, Mia Moss. Lane 2, Luna Allen. Lane 3, Elizabeth Sanders. Lane 4, Arabella Williams. Lane 5, Nancy Jeffries. Lane 6, Ellie Gibbs. Lane 7, Isabel Story. Lane 8, Ella Jenkins. Heat 3. Lane 0, Elsie Sapper. Lane 1, Jessica Churchill. Lane 2, Esme Cawthorne. Lane 3, Martha Rickard. Lane 4, Florence Barrett. Lane 5, Josephine Reed. Lane 6, Elsie Butler. Lane 7, Tyler J. Thomas. Lane 8, Alicia Charles. Lane 9, Sophie Stone. Heat 4. Lane 0, Isabel Savage. Lane 1, Jodie Yankee. Lane 2, Rebecca Langford. Lane 3, Naomi Nimbu. Lane 4, A. Charlesworth. Lane 5, India Rose Osborne. Lane 6, Isabella Everett. Lane 7, Macy Tumber. Lane 8, Alice Brooks. Lane 9, Elsie Jeffries. Heat 5. Lane 0, Verity Nicholas. Lane 1, Nell Zicki. Lane 2, Anastasia Larinova. Lane 3, Neve Miller. Lane 4, Lola Burra. Lane 5, Amelia Smith. Lane 6, Georgina Henson. Lane 7, Isabel Healy. Lane 8, Chloe Shue. Lane 9, Evelyn Fornasia. Heat 6. Lane 0, Emma Whifflin. Lane 1, Zoe Tollett. Lane 2, Lola Borner. Lane 3, Willow Glover. Lane 4, Olivia Cooley. Lane 5, Hannah Kennedy. Lane 6, Eva Poreka. Lane 7, Bella Flavin. Lane 8, Olivia Bradburn. And Lane 9, Larry Williams. Heat 7. Lane 0, Chloe Owen. Lane 1, Violet Turner. Lane 2, Harmony Berry. Lane 3, Olivia Norley. Lane 4, Isla Turner. Lane 5, Sophia Cloudis. Lane 6, Dakota Lynch. Lane 7, Josephine Lord. Lane 8, Poppy Trainer. And Lane 9, Jessica Evans. Heat 8. Lane 0, Ariana Valiva. Lane 1, Olivia Quillier. Lane 2, Arantola Ademifun. Lane 3, Jessica Wilton. Lane 4, Harriet Griffiths. Lane 5, Paris Fairhurst. Lane 6, Isabel Payton-Lee. Lane 7, Ellie Post. Lane 8, Poppy Taylor. Lane 9, Madison Notley. Heat 9. Swimmers, stop in the pool, please. Swimmers, stop in the pool. Heat 10. Lane 0, Ella Redford. Lane 1, Amelia Skinner. Lane 2, Amelia Toby. Lane 3, Sophia Bowen. Lane 4, Jessica Long. Lane 5, Isabella Jones. Lane 6, Millie Sawyer. Lane 7, Julia Elbridge. Lane 8, Isabel Castleton. And lane 9, Amelia Narkovic. Heat 11. Lane 0, Grace Toom. Lane 1, Maria Pauling. Lane 2, Reese Huckle. Lane 3, Eliza Wynne Thomas. Lane 4, Esme Stanley. Lane 5, Phoebe Cousins. Lane 6, Ria Brewer. Lane 7, Isla Jordan. Lane 8, Ella Greer. Lane 9, Ruby Burrows. Heat 12. Lane 0, Molly Lowen. Lane 1, Daisy Draper. Lane 2, Olivia Marcanacci. Lane 3, Isabel Trainier. Lane 4, Lee Watson. Lane 5, Clara Fisher. Lane 6, Chloe Edwards. Lane 7, Ivy Haggerty. Lane 8, Hannah Bowie. And lane 9, Jessica Everett.
And go faster or get the same time? If you think you can do it again, go for it. Right? Okay. Right. Yeah, that's fine. If you think you can do it again, go for it, okay? At the end of the day, your time's your time. If you come out slower, you come out slower. Don't worry, all right? It wasn't your fault.
Heat 13.
Okay? Yeah, I know. It's up to you. If you want to do it, go for it. Don't worry about it if you come out slower. Are you going to go for it? Yeah?
Lane 0, Sky Hardis Atkins. Lane 1, Chennai Chaza. Lane 2, Tilly Pollard. Lane 3, Freya Johnston. Lane 4, Leilani Berry. Lane 6, Zoe Jansen. Lane 7, Ellie Harding. Lane 8, Grace Foden. Lane 9, Isabel Dill Russell. Heat 14. Lane 0, Nina Oreskovic. Lane 1, Maisie Chambers. Lane 2, Chloe Linda. Lane 3, Lily Della. Lane 4, Lilia Fornasia. Lane 5, Chloe Desiderio. Lane 6, Leanna Gore. Lane 7, Chloe Ann Naylor. Lane 8, Alexa Miles. And Lane 9, Kayla Daly Valverde. Heat 15. Lane 0, Hannah Strover. Lane 1, Emily Smith. Lane 2, Scarlett Davey. Lane 3, Beatrice Pickering. Lane 4, Mia Collier. Lane 5, Isabella Acaro. Lane 6, Kaylin Arundel. Lane 7, Annie Sanders. Lane 8, Nightingale Ellis. Lane 9, Hope Pace. Heat 16. Lane 0, Amy Connor. Lane 1, Sofia Stoyanova. Lane 2, Caitlin Semple. Lane 3, Hannah Murphy. Lane 4, Caitlin Ebbage. Lane 5, Annabella Cottrell. Lane 6, Morgan Pashley. Lane 7, Millie Atkinson. Lane 8, Samantha Jackson. Lane 9, Jessica Perkins. Heat 17. Lane 0, Cara Redford. Lane 1, Sophia O'Neill. Lane 2, Mia Hughes. Lane 3, Amelia Oliver. Lane 4, Katie Latham. Lane 5, Emily Serafini. Lane 6, Madeline Evans. Lane 7, Abigail Hogben. Lane 8, Amy Gable. Lane 9, Anna Marshall.
This is an announcement about Heat 9. The girls who did not start will be offered a re-swim. The girls that did swim will be offered a re-swim if they do not want to take the time that is recorded. We need to know from Bromley, Maidstone and Monsons whether their swimmers want to re-swim.
So if those coaches and swimmers can step forward as soon as possible, please, for this Heat 9 re-swim. Heat 9 re-swim. Lane 0, Natasha Greer. Lane 1, Sophia Meyer. Lane 2, Carmen Jenkins. Lane 3, Lauren Bond. Lane 6, Martha Warner. Lane 7, Isla Healy. Lane 8, Callie Ramsey. Lane 9, Cara Mitchell. The boys open and inclusive 50-meter backstroke, Heat 1. Lane 3, Corbin Mutakati. Lane 4, Dominic Whitworth. Lane 5, Jax Marshall. Race between Corbin Mutakati in lane 3, also in lane 5, Jax Marshall. It's going to be Marshall ahead of Mutakati with Whitworth in 3rd. Heat 2. Lane 0, Logan West. Lane 1, Caleb Hong T&G. Lane 2, Domikas Galinatis. Lane 3, Callum Gorgrigan. Lane 4, Eli Hewitt. Lane 5, Sebastian Aragov. Lane 6, Fletcher Brady. Lane 7, Harvey O'Connell. Lane 8, Kibi Montanondi. Lane 9, Oliver Freer. Heat 3. Lane 0, Miles Van Delden. Lane 1, Oscar Spur. Lane 2, Rowan Andrews. Lane 3, Yao Ho Ching. Lane 4, Aaron Chen. Lane 5, Ivan Kulik. Lane 6, Romeo Ball. Lane 7, Alex Scott. Lane 8, Lawrence Scott. Lane 9, Rocco Palin. Heat 4. Lane 0, Harry Gibb. Lane 1, Alex Clarkson. Lane 2, Arthur Driver. Lane 3, Olo Shaw. Lane 4, Lucas Bond. Lane 5, Oliver Carr. Lane 6, Henry Burke. Lane 7, James Walker. Lane 8, Alex Lynn. Lane 9, Dominic Waterton. Heat 5. Lane 0, Alexander Milakowski. Lane 1, Leo Maros. Lane 2, Ryan Cottrell. Lane 3, Noah Willard. Lane 4, Phoenix Clary. Lane 5, Oliver Bellaby Brown. Lane 6, Benjamin Lloyd. Lane 7, Ruben Smith. Lane 8, James Rankin. Lane 9, Sean Grant. Heat 6. Lane 0, Jay Burra. Lane 1, Ariane Bishop. Lane 2, George O'Connell. Lane 3, Charlie Braid. Lane 4, Harrison Wilkins. Lane 5, Tristan Linder. Lane 6, Du Hao Ming. Lane 7, Cyril Ong. Lane 8, Dane Rawkins. And Lane 9, Riley Gillum. Heat 7. Lane 0, Hayden Sanders. Lane 1, Thomas De Cruz. Lane 2, Charlie Cox. Lane 3, Zachary Inglis. Lane 4, Rowan Bissett. Lane 5, Oliver Beckwith. Lane 6, Finley Smith. Lane 7, Oliver Ratchford. Lane 8, William Larter. Lane 9, Jake Mock. Heat 8. Lane 0, George Farthing. Lane 1, Ben Nagus. Lane 2, Otis Goldthorpe. Lane 3, Landrathian Dada. Lane 4, Amir Olakane. Lane 5, Henry Shepherd. Lane 6, Mason Rowe. Lane 7, Benas Benazunas. Lane 8, Ben Tusson. And Lane 9, Damian Dadkov. Heat 9. Lane 0, Edward Williams. Lane 1, Ayotunde Duda. Lane 2, Alfie Gomer. Lane 3, Joshua Hill. Lane 4, Charlie Harris. Lane 5, Toby Burke. Lane 6, Leo Nikolic. Lane 7, Oliver Good. Lane 8, Thomas Atkins. Lane 9, Karen Richardson. Heat 10. Lane 0, Edgar Fus. Lane 1, Stanley Reeder. Lane 2, John Whitcomb. Lane 3, Ethan Bird. Lane 4, Thomas Love. Lane 5, Harvey Kershaw. Lane 6, James Belton. Lane 7, David Zilagi. Lane 8, William Bowen. Lane 9, Louis Strauss. Heat 11. Lane 0, James Taylor Wright. Lane 1, Xavier Curtis. Lane 2, Aaron McCann. Lane 3, Albert Brooks. Lane 4, Daniel Harding. Lane 5, Ashton Sutton. Lane 6, Rafe Owen. Lane 7, Ben Hardy. Lane 8, Rishan Shankar. And Lane 9, Joshua Scanlon. Heat 12. Lane 0, Lewis Head. Lane 1, Oscar Behrens. Lane 2, Harry Kokini. Lane 3, Charlie Bryce. Lane 4, Yun Shun Shin. Lane 5, Luke Cleaver. Lane 6, Patrick Deck. Lane 7, Michael Banks. Lane 8, James Sue. And Lane 9, Kieran Elvick. Heat 13. Lane 0, Kevin Chow. Lane 1, Alex Huseman. Lane 2, Ethan Southward. Lane 3, Mitchell Bross. Lane 4, Finley Gillam. Lane 5, Joshua Inglis. Lane 6, Philip Gregoras. Lane 7, Joseph Ajay. Lane 8, Zachary Howard. Lane 9, Alexander Tollett. To withdraw from the backstroke final, the girls 50-metre backstroke have until 2:45. 2:45 to withdraw. Heat 14. Lane 0, Cole Mathema. Lane 1, Manantari Brown. Lane 2, Karal Litoma. Lane 3, Abdelaziz Bakar. Lane 4, Sebastian Williams. Lane 5, Hayden Anand. Lane 6, Zachary Kirkman. Lane 7, Ashton Pingini. Lane 8, Harry Cox. Lane 9, Daniel Oliver. Heat 15. Lane 0, Luke Oladelia Jose. Lane 1, Brian Dinev. Lane 2, Andrew Gore. Lane 3, George Baster. Lane 4, Noah Oladelia Jose. Lane 5, Tom Hawkins. Lane 6, Noah Entrenap. Lane 7, Max L. Mokadem. Lane 8, Ruben Cauliantello. Lane 9, Nathaniel Turner. Heat 16. Lane 0, Vince Mock. Lane 1, Frederick Jones. Lane 2, Kadeen Jamot. Lane 3, Josh Solly. Lane 4, James Sproxton. Lane 5, Caden Hibbert. Lane 6, Luke Ellis. Lane 7, Matthew Rogers. Lane 8, Tate Pitchy Cooper. Lane 9, Alexander Williams. Heat 17. Lane 0, Jemiah Carnegie. Lane 1, Marcus Richards. Lane 2, David Allen. Lane 3, Jaden Lynch. Lane 4, James Cleaver. Lane 5, Aaron Bissett. Lane 6, Oscar Coyler. Lane 7, Thomas Goldup. Lane 8, Oliver Pope. Lane 9, Aubrey Armida Bennett. The girls open and inclusive 100-meter butterfly, heat 1. Once again, when it comes to collecting your medals, do not wait until the end to collect your medals. Please do so at the nearest opportunity. Again, don't wait till the end to collect your medals. Please do so at the nearest opportunity. The girls open and inclusive 100-meter butterfly, heat 1. Lane 3, Polly Leon. Lane 4, Rachel Mulder. Lane 5, Alice Crawford. Heat 2. Lane 0, Heloise Bell. Lane 1, Georgia Norley. Lane 2, Nancy Jeffries. Lane 3, Elizabeth Sanders. Lane 4, Sophie Stokes. Lane 5, Esme Cawthorne. Lane 6, Ellie Gibbs. Lane 7, Jemima Rudd-Jones. Lane 8, Luca Perez. And Lane 9, Azil Ong. The men's 50-metre backstroke have until 2:56 to withdraw. Only a few minutes to withdraw. 3 minutes. So do be quick in the men's 50 backstroke if you'd like to withdraw from the finals. Heat 3. Lane 0, Mia Moss. Lane 1, Ruth Allen. Lane 2, Freya Shed. Lane 3, Sophie Stone. Lane 4, Elise Butler. Lane 5, Charlie Hall. Lane 6, Martha Rickard. Lane 7, Elise Saffer. Lane 8, Alicia Charles. Lane 9, Emily Tarr. Heat 4. Lane 0, Isabel Healy. Lane 1, Rebecca Langford. Lane 2, Ava Cook. Lane 3, Jada Yankee. Lane 4, Evelyn Fornasia. Lane 5, Alice Brooks. Lane 6, Ella Ramsey. Lane 7, Orla Rennie. Lane 8, Erin Davey. Lane 9, Eleanor White. Heat 5. Lane 0, Brooke McGregor. Lane 1, Sophia Hildebrand. Lane 2, Amelia Abbott. Lane 3, Harmony Berry. Lane 4, Paris Fairhurst. Lane 5, Isabel May. Lane 6, Rosa Truong. Lane 7, Katie G. Lane 8, Amelia Smith. Lane 9, Sophia Stirrups. Heat 6. Lane 0, Poppy Trainier. Lane 1, Hannah Kennedy. Lane 2, Mariella Duquesne. Lane 3, Ellie Post. Lane 4, Julia Kowalowski. Lane 5, Josephine Lawn. Lane 6, Aaron Saylor Ademifun. Lane 7, Aki Mancini. Lane 8, Kabasha Mayendrakumar. Lane 9, Imogen Benison. Heat 7. Lane 0, Olivia Quillier. Lane 1, Erica Majewska. Lane 2, Olivia Macanacci. Lane 3, Mia Selkman. Lane 4, Sophia Beaumont. Lane 5, Lola Bauer. Lane 6, Chiara Flischer. Lane 7, Sophia Mayer. Lane 8, Caitlin Tinker. Lane 9, Ella Kadar.
Come on, Isla! Come on, Isla! Move it.
Heat 8. Lane 0, Madison Notley. Lane 1, Grace Toome. Lane 2, Isabel Trainier. Lane 3, Isla Turner. Lane 4, Kayla Daly-Valverde. Lane 5, Carmen Jenkins. Lane 6, Isla Jordan. Lane 7, Olivia Ray. Lane 8, Charlotte Redmond. Lane 9, Charlotte Field.
Come on, Isla! Let's get going! Come on! Come on, Isla! Come on, Isla! Keep going! Come on! Come on, Isla! Come on! Come on! Head down! Come on! Come on, Isla! Head down! Go on! Go on!
Heat 9.
Come on, Ruby!
Heat 10. Lane 0, Lee Watson. Lane 1, Abigail Fosh. Lane 2, Catherine Irwin. Lane 3, Megan Wotton. Lane 4, Tiddy Pollard. Lane 5, Chloe Linder. Lane 6, Kanasi Bradshaw. Lane 7, Natasha Greer. Lane 8, Mia Armstrong. Lane 9, Martha Warner. Heat 11. Lane 0, Lelia Matherin. Lane 1, Ruth Godfrey. Lane 2, Aliana Bradshaw. Lane 3, Maisie van der Ploeg. Lane 4, Ella Greer. Lane 5, Isabel Slowinski. Lane 6, Emma Huxley. Lane 7, Freya Johnston. Lane 8, Olivia Norley. Lane 9, Cora Tarling. Heat 12. Lane 0, Leanna Gore. Lane 1, Jessica Everett. Lane 2, Ellie Lewis. Lane 3, Evie Putikari. Lane 4, Isabel Dill Russell. Lane 5, Jessica Long. Lane 6, Poppy Taylor. Lane 7, Angela Pratt. Lane 8, Amy Connor. Lane 9, Ruby Waller. Heat 13. Lane 0, Athena Crompton. Lane 1, Chloe Desiderio. Lane 2, Amelia Tovey. Lane 3, Abby Outram. Lane 4, Ivy Haggerty. Lane 5, Lisa Yalpini. Lane 6, Kayla Moran. Lane 7, Grace Tricker. Lane 8, Isla Marshall. Lane 9, Lilia Fornasia. Heat 14. Lane 0, Mia Hughes. Lane 1, Scarlett Davey. Lane 2, Mia Collier. Lane 3, Charlotte Marshall. Lane 4, Blythe Johnny Ellis. Lane 5, Ellery Celefrini. Lane 6, Madeline Evans. Lane 7, Madeline Hind. Lane 8, Isabella Arundel. Lane 9, Harriet Griffiths. Heat 15. Lane 0, Reese Huckle. Lane 1, Lily Della. Lane 2, Amber Piper. Lane 3, Emily Smith. Lane 4, Nightingale Ellis. Lane 5, Lola Burns. Lane 6, Amina Oliver. Lane 7, Rosie Pope. Lane 8, Snila Bushmina. And Lane 9, Callie Ramsey. The boys open and inclusive, a 100-meter butterfly. Heat 1. Lane 3, Oscar Spur. Lane 4, Alex Scott. Lane 5, Miles van Delden. Lane 6, Mikhail Krotz. Heat 2.
Come on, Jay.
Lane 0, Yao Ho Ching. Lane 1, Ruben Smith. Lane 2, Alexander Murakovsky. Lane 3, Jake Mock. Lane 4, Stanley Lamb. Lane 5, Harry Gibb. Lane 6, Maxim Andrukovic. Lane 7, Aaron Chen. Lane 8, Oliver Ratchford. Lane 9, Thomas de Cruz. Heat 3.
Good, Harry.
Lane 0, Harry Thompson. Lane 1, Riley Gillam. Lane 2, Jack Manser. Lane 3, William Holden. Lane 4, Hayden Sanders. Lane 5, Damien Dakov. Lane 6, Charlie Braid. Lane 7, Billy Birchmore. Lane 8, Maximilian Maladubi. Lane 9, Jai Burra. The deadline for withdrawals from the women's 100 metre fly is 3:30. 3:30 is the deadline for withdrawal from the women's 100 metre fly.
Come on, Harry!
Heat 4. Lane 0, William Bowen. Lane 1, Thomas Love. Lane 2, Leo Nikolic. Lane 3, Jargo Daly Allison. Lane 4, Finley Smith. Lane 5, Joshua Hill. Lane 6, Oliver Beckwith. Lane 7, William Surecki. Lane 8, Jackson Lima. And Lane 9, Ayatundi Delda. Heat 5. Lane 0, Harvey Kershaw. Lane 1, Azra Delanin. Lane 2, Lanjathian Dada. Lane 3, Ahmed Rashid. Lane 4, Nathaniel Sawyer. Lane 5, Alfie Goma. Lane 6, John Whitcomb. Lane 7, Stanley Vida. Lane 8, Jacob Mile. Lane 9, Aaron McCann. Heat 6. Lane 0, Casper Nelipa. Lane 1, Lewis Head. Lane 2, Edward Williams. Lane 3, Jude Oliases. Lane 4, Hayden Hopkins. Lane 5, Yun Shun Xing. Lane 6, Gregor Hutchinson. Lane 7, Albert Brooks. Lane 8, Charles Presley. And Lane 9, James Taylor Wright. Heat 7. Lane 0, Samuel Holt. Lane 1, Alexander Tollett. Lane 2, Oscar Farthing. Lane 3, Charles Stanley. Lane 4, Zachariah Dellis. Lane 5, Kaelin Galloway. Lane 6, Shaban Mahendra Kumar. Lane 7, Yeda Arabi. And Lane 8, Nicolo Calavasino. And Lane 9, Macaulay Johnston. Heat 8. Lane 0, Xavier Curtis. Lane 1, Ashton Sutton. Lane 2, Jack Brown. Lane 3, George Goodwin. Lane 4, Batezia Swarup. Lane 5, Patrick Deck. Lane 6, Oliver Walker. Lane 7, Jeremiah Carnegie. Lane 8, Timothy Olilude Finley. And Lane 9, Kay Ruskovitis. Could the competitors in the girls 50-metre backstroke finals please report to the marshals, please? Could the finalists in the girls 50-metre backstroke finals please report to the marshals, please? Also, the boys 50-metre backstroke, again, report to the marshals, please. The boys 50-metre backstroke finalists to the marshals, please. Heat 9. Lane 0, Li Jiangmin. Lane 1, Joshua Scanlon. Lane 2, F. Montanari Brown. Lane 3, Nathaniel Turner. Lane 4, Luke Oladelia Jose. Lane 5, Aubrey Amada Bennett. Lane 6, Toby Henbest. Lane 7, Joseph Ajayi. Lane 8, Lee Nam. Lane 9, Marcus Richards. Heat 10. Lane 0, Michael Banks. Lane 1, Rafe Owen. Lane 2, Tate Pitchy Cooper. Lane 3, Andrew Gore. Lane 4, Ilya Brelovsky. Lane 5, Alfie Horbaki. Lane 6, Kieran Elvey. Lane 7, Oliver Warner. Lane 8, Thomas Hicks. And Lane 9, Mason Lilliot. Heat 11. Lane 0, Oscar Berens. Lane 1, Harry James Isaacs. Lane 2, Lawrence Wilson. Lane 3, Finley Gillam. Lane 4, Caden Hibbert. Lane 5, James Page. Lane 6, Charlie King. Lane 7, Sam Martin Young. Lane 8, Jack Wise. Lane 9, Oscar Collier. Heat 12. Lane 0, Dylan Jaya Singh. Lane 1, Oliver Pope. Lane 2, Carlisle Natoma. Lane 3, Farrell Nemo. Lane 4, Josh Solly. Lane 5, Tom Hawkins. Lane 6, Cengiz Duran. Lane 7, Ruben Cavaliantello. Lane 8, Brian Dinev. Lane 9, Brian Zhang. Could we have all of the boys 50-metre backstroke finalists to the marshals area? All of the boys 50-metre backstroke finalists to the marshals area, please. So both the girls and the boys should be at the marshals area now for those backstroke finals. Heat 13. Lane 0, Kevin Chow. Lane 1, Thomas Goldup. Lane 2, Max Al Mokadem. Lane 4, Albert Branch. Lane 5, Matthew Rogers. Lane 6, Hayden Annan. Lane 7, Noah Aladelia Jose. Lane 8, Noah Entengnap. And Lane 9, Daniel Oliver. The final heat, Heat 14. Lane 0, Jared Adams. Lane 1, Archie Hawkins. Lane 2, David Allen. Lane 3, Liam Hamp. Lane 4, James Cleaver. Lane 5, Aaron Bissett. Lane 6, Jaden Lynch. Lane 7, Henry Norman. Lane 8, Timothy Lebrel. And Lane 9, Sebastian Williams. The girls 10 and 11 years, 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 representing Sevenoaks, Alicia Childs. Lane 1 representing Orpington, Ellie Gibbs. Lane 2 representing Bromley, Martha Rickard. Lane 3 representing Bromley, Alice Brooks. Lane 4 representing Greenwich Royals, Isabel Healy. Lane 5 representing Maidstone, Elise Butler. Lane 6 representing Gravesend, Tyler J. Thomas. Lane 7 representing Bromley, Jada Yankee. Lane 8 representing Sevenoaks, Isabel Story. And lane 9 representing Thanet Swim, Azil Ong. The girls 10 and 11 years 50 metre backstroke final. The girls 12 years 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 from Atherton District, India Rose Osborne. Lane 1 representing RTW Monson, Georgina Henson. Lane 2 representing Atherton District, Olivia Bradburn. Lane 3 representing Bromley, Jessica Long. Lane 4 representing Sevenoaks, Julia Elvidge. Lane 5 representing Maidstone, Olivia Quillier. Lane 6 representing Thanet Swim, Sophia Cloudis. Lane 7 representing RTW Monson, Nell Zicki. Lane 8 representing Dover Live, Verity Nicholas. And Lane 9 representing Beckenham, Chloe Shue. The girls 12 years 50 metre backstroke final. The finalist in the men's 100 metre fly, you have until 3:55 to withdraw. 3:55 to withdraw. The girls 13 years 50 metre backstroke final.
Break it down.
Lane 0 representing White Oak, Isla Turner. Lane 1 representing Maidstone, Amelia Narkovic. Lane 2 representing Bromley, Josephine Lawn. Lane 3 representing RTW Monson, Harriet Griffiths. Lane 4 representing RTW Monson, Isabella Jones. Lane 5 representing RTW Monson, Marina Pauling. Lane 6 representing Saxon Crown, Paris Fairhurst. Lane 7 representing Sevenoaks, Neve Miller. Lane 8 representing Beckenham, Poppy Trainier. And Lane 9 representing Black Lion, Ellie Post. The girls 13 years 50 metre backstroke final.
Break it down.
The girls' 14 years, 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 representing Maidstone, Chloe and Naylor. Lane 1 representing Dartford, Lily Della. Lane 2 representing Bromley, Mia Hughes. Lane 3 representing RTW Monson, Madeline Evans. Lane 4 representing RTW Monson, Morgan Pashley. Lane 5 representing Tonbridge, Emily Smith. Lane 6 representing Bromley, Sophia Stoyanova. Lane 7 representing Larkfield, Cara Redford. Lane 8 representing Bromley, Martha Warner. And lane 9 representing Ashford School, Tilly Pollard. The girls' 14 years, 50 metre backstroke final. The girls' 15 years, 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 representing White Oak, Scarlett Davey. Lane 1 representing RTW Monson, Nightingale Ellis. Lane 2 representing Beckenham, Isabel Trainier. Lane 3 representing RTW Monson, Lydia Fornasia. Lane 4 representing RTW Monson, Amelia Oliver. Lane 5 representing Seven Oaks, Kaylin Semple. Lane 6 representing Ashford School, Cara Flisher. Lane 7 representing Beckenham, Olivia McInerney. Lane 8 representing Thanet Swim, Alexa Miles. Lane 9 representing Thanet Swim, Ivor Haggerty. The girls' 50 metre, 15 years, 50 metre backstroke final. The girls 16 years, 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 representing Sevenoaks, Maisie Chambers. Lane 1 representing Larkfield, Leanna Gore. Lane 2 representing Bromley, Beatrice Pickering. Lane 3 representing Bromley, Annie Sanders. Lane 4 representing Bromley, Emily Serafini. Lane 5 representing Maidstone, Hannah Murphy. Lane 6 representing Maidstone, Kaylin Arundel. Lane 7 representing Greenwich Royals, Millie Atkinson. Lane 8 representing Dover Live, Chloe Desiderio. Lane 9 representing Larkfield, Ella Redford. The girls 16 years, 50 metre backstroke final. The girls 17 years and over 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 representing RTW Munson, Isla Marshall. Lane 1 representing Planet Swim, Abigail Hogben. Lane 2 representing Sevenoaks, Isabella Caro. Lane 3 representing Greenwich Royals, Annabella Cottrell. Lane 4 representing Black Lion, Mia Collier. Lane 5 representing Tonbridge, Caitlin Ebbage. Lane 6 representing Bromley, Katie Latham. Lane 7 representing Maidstone, Amy Connor. Lane 8 representing Orpington, Sophia O'Neill. And Lane 9 representing RTW Monson, Amy Gable. The girls 17 years and over 50 metre backstroke final. Could the women's 100 fly finalists please head to the marshals area? The girls 100 fly finalists to the marshals area, please. The boys 10 and 11 years 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 representing Planet Swim, Lauren Scott. Lane 1 representing Bogston, Rowan Andrews. Lane 2 representing Tonbridge, Ivan Kulik. Lane 3 representing RTW Munson, Phoenix Clary. Lane 4 representing Beckenham, Thomas de Cruz. Lane 5 representing Sevenoaks, Dane Rawkins. Lane 6 representing RTW Munson, Yao Ho Ching. Lane 7 representing Maidstone, Romeo Ball. Lane 8 representing Dartford, Rocco Palin. Lane 9 representing Dover Life, Miles van Delden. The boys 10 and 11 years 50 metre backstroke final. B-boys 12 years, 50 metre backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Seven Oaks, Henry Burke. Lane 1, representing Greenwich Royals, Leo Maros. Lane 2, representing White Oak, Jake Mock. Lane 3, representing White Oak, Charlie Braid. Lane 4, representing Greenwich Royals, Hayden Sanders. Lane 5, representing Maidstone, Harrison Wilkins. Lane 6, representing Black Lion, Oliver Ratchford. Lane 7, representing Airway Maritime, Oliver Carr. Lane 8, representing Black Lion, William Lata. And lane 9, representing Greenwich Royals, Aaron Chen. The boys, 10 years, 50 metre backstroke final.
Come on, White Oak!
The boys, 13 years, 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0, representing Greenwich Royals, Ben Nagus. Lane 1, representing Maidstone, Leonard Thiendada. Lane 2, representing Bromley, Otis Goldthorpe. Lane 3, representing Beckenham, Thomas Love. Lane 4, representing Black Lion, Harvey Kershaw. Lane 5, representing Bromley, Henry Shepherd. Lane 6, representing Saxon Crown, Ayotunde Doda. Lane 7, representing Bromley, Damien Dadkov. Lane 8, representing Sittingbourne, Tristan Linder. And lane 9, representing Thanet Swim, Finley Smith. The boys, 13 years, 50 metre backstroke final. The boys, 14 years, 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0, representing Beckenham, Oliver Good. Lane 1, representing Dover Life, Edward Williams. Lane 2, representing Beckenham, Rishan Shankar. Lane 3, representing Thanet Swim, Philippe Quickorias. Lane 4, representing Beckenham, Jeremiah Carnegie. Lane 5, representing Greenwich Royals, Rafe Owen. Lane 6, representing Seven Oaks, William Bowen. Lane 7, representing Orpington, Aaron McCann. Lane 8, representing Bromley, Albert Brooks. And lane 9, representing Seven Oaks, Joshua Hill. The boys, 14 years, 50 metre backstroke final. A message for Lucia Perez. Lucia Perez of Beckenham, you can swim in your final. Please see one of the officials, please. Lucia Perez of Beckenham. The boys 15 years, 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 representing Beckenham, Harry Cockini. Lane 1 representing Bromley, Michael Banks. Lane 2 representing RTW Munson, Max L. Mokadem. Lane 3 representing Saxon Crown, Abdulaziz Bakar. Lane 4 representing RTW Munson, Aaron Bissett. Lane 5 representing Black Lion, Oscar Collier. Lane 6 representing RTW Munson, Aubrey Amada Bennett. Lane 7 representing Thanet Swim, Harry Cox. Lane 8 representing Beckenham, Kalal Niatoma. And lane 9 representing Logfield, Daniel Harding. The boys 15 years, 50 metre backstroke final. The boys 16 years, 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 representing RTW Munson, Hayden Anand. Lane 1 representing RTW Munson, Frederick Jones. Lane 2 representing Bromley, Finley Gilliam. Lane 3 representing Tonbridge, Mitchell Brosh. Lane 4 representing RTW Munson, Tom Hawkins. Lane 5 representing White Oak, Vince Mock. Lane 6 representing Tonbridge, Ruben Cauliantello. Lane 7 representing Maidstone, Marcus Richards. Lane 8 representing Dover Live, Thomas Gold. And lane 9 representing Tonbridge, Charlie Bryce. The boys 16 years, 50 metre backstroke final. The boys 17 years and over 50 metre backstroke final. Lane 0 representing Larkfield, Andrew Gore. Lane 1 representing Bexley, Josh Solly. Lane 2 representing Thanet Swim, Oliver Pope. Lane 3 representing Urban District, James Sproston. Lane 4 representing Beckenham, James Cleaver. Lane 5 representing Bromley, Noah Oladelia Jose. Lane 6 representing Sevenoaks, Caden Hibbert. Lane 7 representing Bromley, Matthew Rogers. Lane 8 representing Earthen District, Kadeen Jimot. And lane 9 representing Bromley, Luke Ellis. The boys 17 years and over 50 metre backstroke final. The girls 10 and 11 years 100 metre butterfly final. Lane 0 representing Bromley, Martha Rickard. Lane 1 representing Bromley, Jada Yankee. Lane 2 representing White Oak, Charlie Hall. Lane 3 representing Saxon Crown, Freya Shear. Lane 4 representing Bromley, Alice Brooks. Lane 5 representing Greenwich Royals, Isabel Healy. Lane 6 representing Maidstone, Elise Butcher. Lane 7 representing Saxon Crown, Ruth Allen. Lane 8 representing RTW Monson, Elise Saffer. And lane 9 representing RTW Monson, Emily Tarr. The girls 10 and 11 years 100 metre butterfly final.
Charlie.
The girls' 12 years, 100-meter butterfly final. Lane 0 representing White Oak, Erin Davey. Lane 1 representing Maidstone, Ella Ramsey. Lane 2 representing Thanet Swim, Brooke McGregor. Lane 3 representing Sevenoaks, Evelyn Fornasia. Lane 4 representing Bromley, Jessica Long. Lane 5 representing Maidstone, Isabel May. Lane 6 representing Beckenham, Eleanor White. Lane 7 representing Maidstone, Olivia Quillier. Lane 8 representing Thanet Swim, Sophia Stirrups. And lane 9 representing Dover Live, Ava Cook. The girls' 12 years 100-meter butterfly final. Now we have a message from White Oak. One of their swimmers has lost, and over here is headphones, a set of black headphones. So if you could just look around your immediate position inside the London Aquatic Centre, one of the White Oak swimmers has lost a pair of black headphones. If you do find some, then please hand them in either to an official or down at the announcer's desk, please. Thank you. The girls' 13 years 100-meter butterfly final. Lane 0 representing Sevenoaks, Dakota Lynch. Lane 1 representing White Oak, Isla Turner. Lane 2 representing White Oak, Ruby Hall. Lane 3 representing Maidstone, Amelia Narkovic. Lane 4 representing RTW Monson, Harriet Griffiths. Lane 5 representing RTW Monson, Olivia Norley. Lane 6 representing Black Lion, Lola Maurer. Lane 7 representing Bromley, Josephine Lawn. Lane 8 representing Black Lion, Ellie Post. And lane 9 representing RTW Monson, Imogen Benison. The girls' 13 years 100-meter butterfly final. A disqualification notice in event 455, event number 455, which was a final, and it's lane 7. So event 455, one of the finals, and lane 7. That's a disqualification notice. The girls' 14 years 100 meter butterfly final.
Break it down.
Lane 0 representing Thanet Swim, Poppy Taylor. Lane 1 representing Bromley, Mia Hughes. Lane 2 representing RTW Monson, Madeline Hine. Lane 3 representing Thanet Swim, Rosie Pope. Lane 4 representing Tonbridge, Ali Smith. Lane 5 representing RTW Monson, Reese Huckle. Lane 6 representing Dartford, Lily Della. Lane 7 representing Maidstone, Isabella Arundel. Lane 8 representing Greenwich Royals, Ella Greer. And lane 9 representing Ashford School, Tilly Pollard. The girls' 14 years 100 metre butterfly final. The girls' 15 years at 100 metre butterfly final. Lane 0 representing Sevenoaks, Ruby Waller. Lane 1 representing Sevenoaks, Ruth Godfrey. Lane 2 representing White Oak, Scarlett Davey. Lane 3 representing RTW Monson, Amelia Oliver. Lane 4 representing RTW Monson, Nightingale Ellis. Lane 5 representing Thanet Swim, Ivy Haggerty. Lane 6 representing RTW Monson, Lilia Bonasia. Lane 7 representing Orpington, Ellie Lewis. Lane 8 representing Thanet Swim, Evie Potakari. And lane 9 representing Dartford, Mia Armstrong. The girls' 15 years at 100 metre butterfly final. Could the following swimmers head to the presentation area? Could they head to collect their awards? The Open Girls 50 metre backstroke, Mia Collier of Black Lion. The Junior Girls, Caitlin Semple of Sevenoaks. The Open Boys, James Cleaver of Beckenham. And the Junior Boys, Aaron Bissett of RTW Monson. Could you head to the podium to collect your prizes? The girls 16 years 100 meter butterfly final. Lane 0 representing Greenwich Royals, Natasha Greer. Lane 1 representing Black Lion, Leah Watson. Lane 2 representing Black Lion, Aliana Bradshaw. Lane 3 representing Sevenoaks, Amelia Tovey. Lane 4 representing Sevenoaks, Lisi Yalpini. Lane 5 representing Bromley, Emily Serafini. Lane 6 representing Dover Live, Chloe Desiderio. Lane 7 representing Larkfield, Leanna Gore. Lane 8 representing Dover Live, Isabel Dill Russell. Lane 9 representing Sittingbourne, Chloe Linda. The girls 16 years 100 meter butterfly final. We have a disqualification notice here on event number 458. 458, that is a final, and it is lane number 8. So event 458 and a DQ on lane 8. Thank you. The girls 17 years and over 100 meter butterfly final.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Lane 0 representing Ashford School, Freya Johnson. Lane 1 representing Thanet Swim, Amber Piper. Lane 2 representing Beckenham, Lola Burns. Lane 3 representing Maidstone, Abby Outram. Lane 4 representing Orpington, Blythe Johnny Ellis. Lane 5 representing Black Lion, Mia Collier. Lane 6 representing Black Lion, Kayla Morriman. Lane 7 representing Beckenham, Grace Trickier. Lane 8 representing Sevenoaks, Charlotte Marshall. And lane 9 representing RTW Monson, Isla Marshall. The girls 17 years and over 100 meter butterfly final.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
The boys 10 and 11 years 100 meter butterfly final. Lane 2 representing Beckenham, Oscar Spur. Lane 3 representing Dover Live, Miles van Delden. Lane 4 representing RTW Monson, Yao Ho Ching. Lane 5 representing Beckenham, Thomas de Cruz. And lane 6 representing Thanet Swim, Alex Scott. The boys 10 and 11 years 100 meter butterfly final. The boys 12 years 100 meter butterfly final. Lane 0 representing Black Lion, Oliver Ratchford. Lane 1 representing Black Lion, Stanley Lamb. Lane 2 representing Beckenham, Maxim Androvakovis. Lane 3 representing White Oak, Jake Mock. Lane 4 representing Greenwich Royals, Hayden Sanders. Lane 5 representing White Oak, Charlie Brave. Lane 6 representing Saxon Crown, Harry Gibb. Lane 7 representing RTW Monson, Alexander Milikowski. Lane 8 representing Thanet Swim, Ruben Smith. And lane 9 representing Greenwich Royals, Aaron Chen. The boys 12 years 100 meter butterfly final. The boys 13 years 100 meter butterfly final.
Break it down.
Lane 0 representing Beckenham, Dargo Davy Allison. Lane 1 representing Black Lion, Harvey Kershaw. Lane 2 representing Bromley, Damien Dadkov. Lane 3 representing Black Lion, Oliver Beckwith. Lane 4 representing Bromley, Azrael Delanin. Lane 5 representing Maidstone, William Surecki. Lane 6 representing Saxon Crown, Ayatundi Dauda. Lane 7 representing Thanet Swim, Bentley Smith. Lane 8 representing Beckenham, Thomas Love. And lane 9 representing Bromley, Riley Gillam. The boys 13 years 100 metre butterfly final.
Break it down.
Another disqualification notice in event number 460. There was a final, number 460, lane 8. Lane 8 in 460.
Break it down.
The boys 14 years at 100 metre butterfly final. Lane 0 representing Greenwich Royals, Stanley Reeder. Lane 1 representing Dover Live, Edward Williams. Lane 2 representing Beckenham, Nathaniel Sawyer. Lane 3 representing Seven Oaks, William Bowen. Lane 4 representing Greenwich Royals, Rafe Owen. Lane 5 representing Black Lion, George Goodwin. Lane 6 representing Beckenham, Jemiah Carnegie. Lane 7 representing RTW Munson, James Taylor Wright. Lane 8 representing Thanet Swim, Oscar Farthing. And lane 9 representing Bromley, Albert Brooks. The boys 14 years 100 metre butterfly final. Could the following swimmers head to the podium, please? Head to the podium. Mia Collier, Black Lion. Caitlin Semple of Seven Oaks. James Cleaver of Beckenham. Aaron Bissett of RTW Monson. And also Blythe Jolly Ellis on Ivy Hegarty as well. Could they all head to the presentation area to collect their prizes? The junior and open girls, the junior and open boys, both in the 50 metre backstroke, and in the 100 metre butterfly, the junior girls, Ivy Haggerty, and the open girls, Blythe Jolly Ellis. All head to collect their prizes immediately, please. The boys 15 years 100 meter butterfly final. Lane 0 representing Greenwich Royals, Joshua Scanlon. Lane 1 representing Black Lion, Oscar Collier. Lane 2 representing Bromley, Michael Banks. Lane 3 representing Beckenham, Kalal Diatara. Lane 4 representing RTW Munson, Aaron Bissett. Lane 5 representing RTW Munson, Max L. Mogadam. Lane 6 representing Planet Swim, Charlie King. Lane 7 representing Tonbridge, Li Jianming. Lane 8 representing RTW Munson, Aubrey Amado Bennett. And Lane 9 representing Folkestone, Xavier Curtis. The boys 16 years 100 meter butterfly final. Lane 0 representing Ashford School, Brian Zhang. Lane 1 representing Bromley, Ilya Brailovsky. Lane 2 representing Sevenoaks, Zhen Duan. Lane 3 representing RTW Munson, Tom Hawkins. Lane 4 representing Bromley, Henry Norman. Lane 5 representing Tonbridge, Ruben Caliantello. Lane 6 representing RTW Munson, Hayden Annan. Lane 7 representing Bromley, Finley Gillum. Lane 8 representing Beckenham, Sebastian Williams. And Lane 9 representing MA Maritime, Harry James Isaacs. The boys 16 years 100 meter butterfly final. And on to the final of the Kent County Championships 2023. It's the boys 17 years and over 100 metre butterfly final. Lane 0 representing Bromley, Noah Oladelia Jose. Lane 1 representing Bromley, Matthew Rogers. Lane 2 representing Planet Swim, Oliver Pope. Lane 3 representing Bexley, Josh Solly. Lane 4 representing Sevenoaks, Albert Branch. Lane 5 representing Beckenham, James Cleaver. Lane 6 representing Planet Swim, Liam Hamp. Lane 7 representing Sevenoaks, David Allen. Lane 8 representing Saxon Crown, Farrell Nemo. And Lane 9 representing Beckenham, Timothy Lebrel. The boys 17 years and over 100 metre butterfly final. So that's it from the Kent County Championships 2023. With everybody inside the London Aquatic Centre, I'm sure you'd like to give all of the officials, all of the referee, all of the timekeepers, all of the volunteers a big round of applause for all of their efforts over the previous 2 days of competition. And a final big round of applause for every single swimmer who took part over these 2 days.